Mr. Mark Frado.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here from the Paramount on Huntington, Long Island, this is Facebook Fight Night Live and Joe DeGuardia's Rockin' Fights 29. This next contest is scheduled for 4 rounds in the Cruiserweight division. Brought to you by Joe DeGuardia's Star Boxing and presented by Model Sporting Goods, the Inn at Fox Hollow, Camelot Limousine, WBAB Radio 102.3, Elite Heat Water, Mr. Custom Made for a knockout look. Check out MrCustomMade.com, and Ball Wash, who reminds you to keep the funk off your junk. The judges in this contest are Kevin Morgan, James Kinney, and John Basili, and controlling the action at the sound of the bell, the referee in charge is Anthony Charentano. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 183.2 pounds. He owns a professional record of 1-5 in 6 bouts, 1 fight with victory coming by way of knockout. Wearing black, trimmed with gold, hailing from Chicago, now fighting out of Mason City, Iowa. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Darrius Beast Mode Flowers. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent across the ring fights out of the red corner. He weighed in at 180.2 pounds. Wearing navy blue, green, and white as he makes his professional debut this evening, accompanied by his trainer, Frankie G. Hailing from Huntington, New York, he is the fighting pride of Edinburgh, Scotland. Ladies and gentlemen, Shaun Kennedy.
Good evening, gentlemen. We went over the rules in the locker room. I want a good, clean fight. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. This will be good. This will be good. Touch them up. Good luck to both of you.
Tail of the tape, both guys. I mean, look at the age difference, 41-23. You know, the favorite to win here tonight is obviously Shaun Kennedy with the huge fan following, but he has a big age disadvantage, a 2-inch height advantage, and, you know, about the same weight. So here we go.
Kennedy in the black sequins. He lands a right. Has some amateur pedigree. He was an amateur boxer for 11 years. I think he landed a right inside.
He won the ringside Masters tournament. That was what he did recently. And Darrius Flowers is, you know, he's tougher than his record may suggest. This guy has a lot of MMA fights in he's pretty good MMA fighter. I checked him out a little bit on YouTube. He's dangerous. I'm telling you, he's more dangerous than you think.
He's been boxing since 2016. Jab from Kennedy.
Let's go, Shaun!
Kennedy grew up playing soccer, rugby in Scotland. That doesn't surprise me. He's the CEO of a 4-season Sunrooms in Long Island. And a lot of his co-workers and staff are in the building, so that was the genesis for that loud ovation.
A crazy ovation here for Shaun Kennedy tonight. I think it's comparable to Cletus Zeldin being here at the Paramount. Some big shots being thrown.
Flowers lands an uppercut and a jab.
I would like Kennedy to slow down a little bit and just, you know, I don't want him to jump into something that might hurt him. He's that come forward type of fighter, which is great. It's exciting. It's, you know, the crowd loves it, but you got to think about the fighter in there. You're running into these punches, and Darrius Flowers, he doesn't have a winning record, but he definitely has a lot of boxing experience right there.
He landed a shot, but Flowers landed a nice right hand. Kennedy trying to jab now.
See, the thing is, Mark, in the Masters division, where Kennedy's coming from, they're fighting 1-minute rounds, 1.5-minute rounds. Now they're... Oh, God, just as I said, okay.
Big right hand.
All right, not good. All right, I think this isn't going to be over. I didn't want to... Look.
The perfect right hand from Darrius Flowers.
was something that Darrius Flowers said. He said, I've knocked out guys that were way more bad than Kennedy. You know, I didn't really want to bring that in at the very beginning of the fight, but he has been in there with some bad opposition.
His legs are a little wobbly, and a hard uppercut.
Oh, man.
This fight's over.
I didn't want it to be over that fast, Mark, because it's that, you know, sometimes age does play a factor, and experience. You want to know what? It's all experience. Darrius Flowers has a lot of professional experience. He's fought many rounds. Some MMA rounds going to 5 minutes. You know, he's been there fighting the 3-minute rounds, whereas Shaun Kennedy is coming off fighting the 1.5-minute rounds that you fight in the Masters division of the amateurs. Not really used to getting hit without a headgear either. That plays, you know, a factor somewhat as well.
Darrius Flowers is looking for approval from the crowd here. I don't know if he's going to get it. See some of Kennedy's supporters around us. They're staying up at least. They're giving Kennedy a hand.
Yeah, you got to give him credit. You know, he has a lot of nerve. It takes a lot of you know, a lot of nerve, a lot of balls, or whatever you want to say, like the ball wash. You know, it has a lot of balls to come into here, age 41, and to bring your entire you know, work following, and all your friends and all your family, and know what, you know, he went in there and he really, I think it was impressive what he did tonight.
Absolutely.
But not to take away credit. I don't want to take away credit from Darrius Flowers. I knew coming into here that this was a dangerous fight for Shaun Kennedy. I didn't think that it was even going to be that close a fight, to tell you the truth, Mark. And that was in favors of Darrius Flowers.
Yeah, and as we're looking through the things, I see Midwest matchmaker Corey Rapaz, who I'm sure has booked Darrius Flowers on a couple of occasions, said that he's a kid who's better than the record. So
definitely better than the record. I mean, I was looking at his record, and he has a split decision against guys with winning records, guys who are undefeated. He actually has a split decision, I think, with 2 out of 3 of the guys that he fought that have winning records. So he is he's a very deceiving guy to fight. When you come in here, you think he's you know, on a losing record, and no.
Well, now he's 2-5, and with the official time, let's show up the ring announcer, Mark Frado.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee in charge of the action, Anthony Charentano, calls for a halt to the contest. Your official time, 2 minutes, 42 seconds in round number 1. Your winner by TKO from Chicago, Illinois and Mason City, Iowa, Darrius Beast Mode Flowers.
Mark, this is a guy too, you know, I didn't even get to tell you, I was talking to him last night because it ended so quickly, but this is a guy too, he's constantly in the ring. He's never on an off season. He's fighting MMA. He knocked out a guy in MMA in December. He just coming off a knockout, so this guy's always in shape.
And now Shaun Kennedy getting a nice round of applause from his
Shaun Kennedy.
large fan base.
Big right hand knocked out Shaun Kennedy.
And,
oh, a nice uppercut there. Landing just so flush.
and you see some of
Wow.
the hard shots landed by Darrius Flowers.
Definitely a dangerous guy, Darrius Flowers. Don't look at his record. 23 years old. It's unfortunate seeing a guy like this. I think this guy's a talented guy to have the record he has. You know, it's hard for boxers when they have like these losing records, Mark, to really make money. You know, and it's unfortunate really because some of these guys are better than their records say.